Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Division 2 women.
Woo.
Black Angels.
What
are
you guys doing?
Black Angels. Well, I'm bowing to them. I'm bowing to them.
But didn't Blackburn... Oh,
Black Angels.
That's the score. Oh.
Melbourne University 71 have defeated Blackburn 48. Wow.
And they wanted to get on those daiquiris, but they thought, hold on, we've got another week to go.
Wait for me. That's incredible. Sammy Felicia, half the man he used to be for all good reason, has got this team scraped into 5th position. The fairy tale is alive. They've got over the top of Blackburn. Blackburn's final series has been ordinary, let me tell you. I thought they were going to win the thing this season. It's been ordinary. They've been wiped off the floor, Steve-O. It's 23 points.
I know. I just can't get over this result. This is unbelievable.
You only just discovered it.
Blackburn, 48 points. Melbourne Uni 71. Are you kidding?
No, it's what
Melbourne
it is.
Uni just scraped into the finals and are now playing for a championship in the big dance.
I reckon they can keep it going.
Yeah, you're being a parrot, Steve. We actually just spent the first minute saying exactly the same thing. But
Did
that's
you?
all right.
The first minute?
Sasha Cardle had 10 points, 9 rebounds. Deanie had 10 points for Blackburn. Letty, is that Caitlin Letty?
Caitlin Letty.
Who's an
off
import.
the bench.
Comes off the bench. 19 points, 9 rebounds. Had 13 of 16 from the charity stripe.
Finals player.
Absolutely. I was stunned. I was stunned when I saw this result. But having said that, you can only possibly give nothing but credit to Melbourne University and what they have achieved up to this point.
For sure.
Unbelievable.
Do you think they're done?
Oh, well, you look at that score, how could you possibly even consider that they would be done? To beat Blackburn by 23 is a mighty effort when you consider the season that Blackburn's had. Not only do I think that they're far from done, I reckon they've got unbelievable belief in what they're doing. Unbelievable.
You know, and there's some names on that Blackburn list not there amongst top scorers, so either they've had a shocker or Melbourne Uni have defended them brilliantly.
What about the AA battery, Amanda Anderson, up against her former club there? Gee, she would have gone home with a smile on her face.
Where's Tara Bahana?
Certainly did.
Well,
Tara Bahana, 2 points, fouled out, 17 or so minutes.
I think she had foul trouble the last 2 games, and it's come at the worst possible time.
But what I'm getting at is, if Melbourne Uni can do that, like, they've got every chance of being able to match up on Casey, who deserve to be favourites.
Absolutely.
You talk
100% deserve to be favourites.
You talk about the Melbourne Uni confidence. I've had a couple of calls from the Black Angels, Team Black Angels, and just under wraps at the moment, but some of the plans...
Under wraps, but they're ringing you.
But some of their plans for the dorm parties after they win Game 1, or if they win Game 1 at Tinelli, it's going off.
But it's at Melbourne Uni this week too. Is there a chance I get an invite to that dorm party?
Well, in those conversations,
here we go.
The name Justin Nelson did pop up.
And?
You'd be invited to the dorm parties, but you've got to pump up Melbourne Uni a bit more. Beers, ciders, UDLs are on
this week.
Yeah, on show at Tinelli.
You're at Ringwood.
Well, hang on. When is it Sunday game? Tell me it's a Sunday. Please be. If it's a Sunday game, I am there with bells on because I've got to work Saturday night. We've got a couple of games to do for live stream. It's a Sunday game, yes.
You're gonna have to check bigv.com.au. Still tinkering with the
if it's
fixture.
a Sunday game. If it's a Sunday game, Steve-O, I'm there.
Good. As they said, beers, ciders, UDLs, big dorm party planned. Some of the stuff they've got planned too.
All right, I've marked it down. Look,
you want to be there.
You've seen what I've written here, Steve-O.
Sunday.
They might be changing the game
Sunday.
right now. From Saturday to Sunday, just so you can be in attendance.
Don't change it on my behalf. If it's a Sunday game, Melbourne Uni, I am there with bells on. I look forward to it. If it's a Saturday night, I'm there with you in spirit. Speaking of that, they're taking on Casey in Game 1.
I've sort of said Casey deserved to go in favourites.
Yes.
But right now, this is where, is it good that you've had a week off?
Not always the case. We've seen
because
in some other divisions.
Because I'm saying Melbourne Uni's used their week off to get a bit more confidence and a little bit of rhythm happening.
Yes.
That's always danger time.
Yes.
I think they can grab the game at home against Casey this week.
Steve-O?
Well, Casey had a week off and then beat Blackburn by 4 points a couple of weeks back. And if Blackburn obviously got torched by Melbourne Uni, Black Angels can certainly go into this game at home with a big chance of winning.
Yes.
Having said that, I do think Casey go in favourites, and I say the Cavs just.
By how much, Steve?
A basket.
So is it a 1 or 2 or a 3 point basket?
That's up to you to think about. That's for me to know.
Just sending out a message to my friends at Casey.
Yes.
We spoke on this show last week about them possibly theming up their grand final night, which will be Saturday week.
Mm-hmm.
So not this Saturday, the Saturday after, when they go home for the first time.
Yep.
We want it to be a superheroes
Game
night.
2.
And we want it to be superheroes to support the Sizzler.
Mm-hmm.
Jess Salick, best mum in the business. Kiara dresses up as Iron Man. Jess doesn't say go outside and play in your Iron Man suit. She dresses up with her and goes out with her, Steve-O. Goes out, runs up and down the street. There's 2 Iron Men that live in their street. One's 6 foot, the other one's 3'1". But there's 2 of them. They run up and down the street together. We've said that in support of Sizzler, who we think she's hanging up the Iron Man boots. They should have a superheroes night, and everyone should go dressed.
What are you going as?
Oh, I've got a suit sorted out. I'll be there. I've got a suit sorted out. I can't give away anything. I'm just waiting on a couple of little extra sequined bits to go on it, Steve.
Green's your colour.
Green is my colour. That's a very good guess you've got there going on, Nicole. Green is my colour. But I think all festivities are going to have to wait until the week after for the Casey Cavs.
Yep.
Because I think this weekend is all about Melbourne University. I think the Black Angels...
By how much?
I reckon they get home by 3. I reckon it's that close.
I'm going to go 8.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracking game. Melbourne Uni have to win game 1 if they're any chance. Yes. I think Casey are favourites. I think they go home. They love it down there, obviously. But I think I'm going to give Melbourne Uni a chance.
They're in form.
They're in great touch at the moment, the Black Angels. So
whatever you've done at training the last few weeks, do it again.
Well, Sammy, half the man he used to be, he's got it sorted out down there. I saw a photo of Sammy after the game against Blackburn.
Mm-hmm.
Happy?
Dead set.
Looking great, isn't
grin. The grin on his face, the smile. You know they talk about smiles going from ear to ear? I reckon his smile connected somewhere around the back of his cranium, mate. He was, as you would be, so happy. Anyway, Melbourne Uni for me for this week, but I think still the Cavs favourites at the moment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Steve-O, as soon as you find out about that, can you let me know if that's a Sunday?
Yeah, we'll do.
I've just got to plan my weekend.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Plan in advance.
If it's a Sunday, I'll be there. All right. You can come with me, actually. Good luck to both teams this week. Melbourne Uni and Casey have made it through to the Division 2 Women's Grand Final. It's a fantastic division. We love it. Absolutely love it. Get out there and support these 2 great teams this... Can I say Sunday?
This weekend.
This weekend. We'll be back on Big V TV next week. Sunday.